Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel. Welcome to Dice Tower Digest. This is where a quick look at the board game news of the week. So we'll start with Board and Dice has announced a pretty big game called Sierra West. This is going to be coming out at Gen Con, and it looks at tons of pieces, deck building, worker placement, multi-use card, 1 to 4 players, and with multiple modules to change things up and more modules coming in the future. Looks like a smash up of lots of other games. We'll have to wait and see how it plays. Fireside Game has announced Castle Panic Big Box. This is the trend nowadays, and so this cooperative game, which has sold extremely well, a big giant box which includes the game with its 3 expansions and some of the promo cards, I think 12 promo cards that have come out over the course of Castle Panic. So you can get all of it in one big box. This will be coming out in July. Ares Worldwide. Ares has gotten the worldwide distribution rights to Ludus Magnus Studios. They're probably best known for Black Rose Wars, which kickstarted last year and is being sent out now, and Dungeonology, which just was kickstarted. So both of these will be distributed by Ares Games and underneath their brand. AEG has announced a storage and player expansion for Space Base. A little weird because Space Base has 1 expansion right now, but this will also let you go up to 7 players, so adding 2 more boards and 14 more ships. It doesn't sound like there's a whole lot more than that, but it does sound like they plan on adding oodles of expansions for Space Base, and so this is just their way of getting started. Plaid Hat Games has announced Battlelands. Now this is from designers Jerry Hawthorne, people know him from Mice and Mystics, and Andrea Mezzotera, who designed Crystal Clans. It's a 3 to 5, they're saying Fast and Furious style game with a book, you know, where you're going through a book just like some of their other games have gone through, where you go through these books. It's in a postmodern setting with animals. Guess we'll learn more about gameplay as time goes by. Above Board TV show is calling out for audience members. So this is happening next week, actually, May 1st to 3rd. This is in LA. So if you check the link, you can find out more. You can become an audience member. I'm actually going to be there for some of the tapings, recording with them. This is a show that kind of like they're saying, think of Top Gear, but for board games. So I'm excited and hope this show does well. Grimm Masquerade is coming in July. This is from Skybound Games, where you're invited to a party. A bear is inviting you, and you're trying to get these different artifacts, and you might be ousted, but then you become a ghost and do different things. So it looks like a social deduction style game. So that, again, is coming out in July. CMON Games has announced God of War the card game. So this is from Alex Oltanu and Fel Barrows. This is a 1 to 4 player game. Tableau cards, you're going on quests, obviously based on the very, very popular video game. And this is coming out in 3rd quarter this year. Warhammer Age of Sigmar Champions, the collectible card game, is coming out for Switch. So from what I can tell, you'll be able to scan physical cards and packs and get them into the game that way. And maybe you'll be able to purchase them online too. So this very rarely do collectible card games go anywhere. This one looks like it is. The Mensa Select winners have been announced for 2019. Mensa Games, a bunch of people got together over the course of the weekend and play a ton of games and vote for the winners. This year, the 5 winners are Architects of the West Kingdoms, Gizmos, Gugamono, Planet, and Victorian Masterminds. 2 for Renegade and 2 for CMON Games. Then Choose Your Own Adventure. Huzzah! It came out last year, House of Danger, and now we have Choose Your Own Adventure, War with the Evil Power Master coming out this year. This one, I'm assuming, is coming out this summer. It may be another game that we first see in Target, a Target exclusive, I'm not sure. But this one looks like it's a bit more gamier than the last one. Mage Knight. They came out with a big Ultimate Edition of Mage Knight, which had all the stuff from Mage Knight before, and then also had these 5 dual-color cards in it. Well, some people didn't want to buy this big giant box just to get those cards. Well, now you're going to be able to get those cards, these 5 cards, separately. Transformers, the trading card game, War for Cybertron, Siege 1, is coming out this June, adding 48 more characters, adding the little Micromaster guys into it, which I like, and Shockwave, yay! So that's coming out. ICV2 has announced that the hobby sales for games were $1.5 billion in 2018. But realize, if you want to click the link and read the article, make note that they did say this is estimated. They basically call some stores and make some estimations on it. We really don't know what the actual thing is, but this seems like a decent number to figure out. Heidelbar was bought by Asmodee. It was one of their game studios in 2017. They have now become an independent publisher. They have left Asmodee, becoming their own publisher once again from Germany. And according to the article, very amicable split up there. There's a new company called Travel Buddy Games. Josh Lobkowitz, who recently was the head developer for Gray Fox Games. This is his own company, and you can check out their website to learn more about this new board game company. And then finally, most of our news, of course, is found on dicetowernews.com, and you can find all these articles and subscribe there and even win contests going there. But we just recently posted our 5,000th article, so I want to do a big shout out to Robert Searing and to all the different people who help put the news segments on that. If you want to be involved with that, email me at tom@dicetower.com, and we can get you where you can help put up those news stories. But to all the people who do, from me, a huge thank you. And that is the Dice Tower News Digest of the week. I'll see you next time. I'm Tom Vasel.